talked about how historic it was. Thank you. You talked about how historic it was. Let me get on this side. Yeah. You talked about how historic it was for you guys, for hip hop, to perform at Madison Square Garden.
It was crazy. It definitely was historical in two ways. First of all, we was able to play Madison Square Garden, where as a kid, that's where everything happened in. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of inconceivable, I think that's the word, because how in the world are they gonna let us rappers? It wasn't even rappers, it was MCs and DJs in Madison Square Garden. I think what was important about that, because we played the Garden, it helped put hip-hop on the map globally. You know, we started in the parks, we started playing at block parties, so now here we are in Madison Square Garden, so now maybe hip-hop is worth something. But secondly, when we did the show, we did the Addias record, and you know, the record was fairly new. It was out for like 4 or 5 months, and Addias was going crazy because they didn't know why the shelter was selling so much. And it took a young dude that was working at the offices in LA to go, oh, there's this rap crew called Run-DMC that made a record about the sneakers. And first of all, Addias was like, what the hell is rap and who the hell is Run-DMC? So they sent a representative to come to the Garden. So representative sitting there at the Garden show, chilling out, watching mine. When Run said, D, take it off. And I took the sneaker up and I held it up in the air. 20,000 people took off their sneakers. This guy from Addias looked around and was like, oh my God, it is true. And what was historical about that, we was the first non-athletic entity to get an endorsement with an athletic apparel company. The only other one at the time that was buzzing was Michael Jordan with Nike. So it was Run-DMC with Addias. We didn't even play ball, but we was balling like the ballers. So it was historical in two ways.
Do you see any comparison to that historic show at Madison Square Garden almost 30 years ago to Jay-Z's historic performance at the Barclays Center to open up that arena?
Yeah, you know what the comparison is this. See, even though we were from Queens, we didn't have a venue. So it was big for us because it wasn't just about us. It was about hip hop, which started in the parks, started the block parties. We went from the parks, we went from the streets to the mecca of entertainment. One of the greatest venues in the world, Madison Square Garden. So for us just to be, you know, MCs and DJs from New York being put on the map at the Garden was good. The comparison with Jay-Z is this. He's from Brooklyn. They built a venue in his native hometown. See, our hometown was New York. When you look at Jay-Z, his hometown, you know, he represents New York, but he's from Brooklyn. So if you speak to, I guess personally for him, it's on that same level. You know what I'm saying? Because he's like, oh, I grew up in Brooklyn, I was rhyming in the streets, and now here I am playing in a venue that's in my hometown. So of course it's a comparison.
You work with the Garden of Dreams. How are you enjoying the experience of working?
I like working with the Garden of Dreams because what's good about them, a lot of other organizations just do stuff on Thanksgiving and Christmas. Hey, let's go give out coats on Christmas and go give out turkeys on Thanksgiving. What's good about the Garden of Dreams is they continuously stay involved in the lives of the kids and the youth that they touch. Like, we'll do something with them on Christmas, we do the big show, Radio City Music Hall, we're going to do stuff in the summer with them, we're going to do stuff in the schools, we always going to stay consistently involved with the lives that we touch. That's the way you have success.
Last question. Can we look forward to any Run-DMC shows in the near future?
Yes, there's going to be a couple.
Okay.
There's going to be a couple.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Right on.
Pleasure.